Earth used to be abundant in natural resources, but not anymore. Global warming has reached peak levels, affecting the environmental health of the Earth, leading to climate change. Water resources are depleting at an alarming rate due to acute evaporation. These are causing drought regions in various parts of the globe. Countries in South Asia, such as India, Pakistan and Bangladesh, are highly prone to drought, affecting millions of people and access to food and water among vulnerable communities. The farmers of these regions especially suffer from lack of water quantity and quality, crop failure, increase in food prices, and poor health and hygiene.
Droughts in South Asia is happening issues every year because a lot of the countries in South Asia depends on summer monsoon that happens between June to September. Nearly 80% of the rainfall happens during this month of monsoon, Kharif season we call. Now increasingly what we are seeing is the return period and the frequency and the intensity of these droughts are rising each year, and it directly impacts the agriculture sector. International Water Management Institute in early 2005 developed the Southwest Asia Drought Monitor, and that led into the capabilities of augmenting earth observation data for monitoring and management of drought.
To tackle the widespread problem, IWMI has launched the next generation of drought management system called the South Asia Drought Monitoring System. IWMI's new website portal showcases the features of SADMS to help cushion smallholders from the worst effects of long dry spells. Not only does it do drought monitoring, but it also does accessibility and impact assessment. To step further, it formulates drought contingency plans with end-to-end early warning capabilities.
We have been working very closely with the ICR institute called CREDA, that is Central Research Institute for Dryland Agriculture, on SADMS since 2016-17, and particularly with a focus on validating the outputs which are emanating out of this SADMS, trying to see that how best this information can be used in drought contingency planning together with CREDA.
Some parts of the SAARC member states are already using this tool and have found it very useful in better drought management. This will support authorities in drought mitigation efforts and ultimately help us in building climate resilience through an integrated approach to drought management.
SADMS portal is very useful, and I think it's very important tool for all of us to make evidence-based decision on drought management.
In Maldives, mostly the biggest concern is during a dry period we get very little rainfall, so as the islands are dispersed around the country, it's difficult to provide them water. So with the help of this tool, we can get time for storage of water and distribution.
Pakistan is facing disasters like droughts, floods and heat wave. This portal will be a great opportunity for the researchers and meteorologists working in the field of different disasters focused to the drought.
Yes, in Sri Lanka we have two major cultivation seasons. Normally before the cultivation season we issue agro-meteorological advisory for our farmers. So it's very important to know about the drought related information before we issue that agromet advisory. From this kind of tool we can get information about the drought before the season. Then according to the information we receive, we can plan the season.
Access to real-time information on impending drought has been a lifesaver to the governments and farmers. It allows them to take timely steps to prepare and bring real-time contingency plans into action. Some of the remedial measures include provision of drought-tolerant seed varieties, preparing rainwater harvesting, and spraying potassium nitrate to elevate drought impact on crops. As a result, farmers are enjoying significantly higher crop yields and financial returns in SADMS response areas.
All the countries individually have not enough support or initiative for this kind of things. Yeah, although we faces floods and droughts together or in different times in all the countries. So this kind of initiative will help.
Satellite technologies are developing in very fast way. A lot of precision data is becoming available, and this system has very well captured this particular data, and it is giving ready analysis, useful for operational purpose, not just for research purpose, but the farmers, the decision makers that are involved in disaster management or agriculture department, they can easily use this. It's a dynamic and quite a near real-time information.
And we are happy to be associated in terms of providing the including the contingency plans for district agricultural contingency plans into this portal, especially for India. This particular information will help us in terms of in the real-time monitoring at the district level and sub-district level also, which could be used by the Krishi Vigyan Kendras and take appropriate decisions in the real time, so that the farmers' income can be stabilized.
The launch we are expected to do with the South Asia Drought Monitoring System with the various countries in South Asia, with the co-hosting with the SARC Disaster Management Secretariat, is to look at how we bring a regional coordination and a mechanism that allows information flow across these institutions, multi-institution, and it also brings various capabilities that are stacked in a full-fledged platform, so that the agriculture ministry and the relevant department could make early action.
Due to its innovative work using this remote sensing technology, IWMI has been awarded the Geospatial World Excellence Award 2020. With the launch of new IWMI portal, SADMS's reach has evolved to the next level. CGIAR or IWMI and ICAR acknowledge the support of the Integrated Drought Management Program IDMP, led by the World Meteorological Organization and Global Water Partnership, Japan's Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, World Bank, World Food Programmer and member state of SARC.